During a White House press conference, national security expert John Kirby for dementia was asked a simple question.
How do you know that you're a man?
How do I know that I'm a, I guess because I got a dick.
Huh.
How about new?
Your thoughts on your boss being a corrupt mother...
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, the balls,
It's true.
is what's next. What's up, guys? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well today on this Thursday. Wow. Today's June 1. That's right, we kick off Groomer and Pedal Mom. But that's a story for another video. In this one, a rarity. John Kirby, national security expert for dementia, had a White House press conference. And during that White House press conference, he was asked a simple question. Well, it turns out polling that half of Americans, including Democrats, feel that your boss, Dementia Joe, is a corrupt mother when it comes to Ukraine. Your thoughts? Wow. Stumbling, bumbling, fumbling. Exactly what John Kirby did. Let's take a look. This comes out of InfoWars. National Security spokesman John Kirby stumbles when asked about Biden bribes and why Americans believe he's a corrupt mother. White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby abruptly left the podium after struggling to answer tough questions about charges made by whistleblowers alleging a bribery scheme by Joe Dementia and his corrupt family. New York Post reporter Stephen Nelson on Wednesday confronted Kirby during a press conference about congressional Republicans claiming whistleblowers have seen evidence Biden took bribes, no surprise, and how it's shaping American people's perception of the Biden family. Corrupt mother. Quote, there have been many developments in the House investigations into the first family's international business dealings. Recently, there is one committee trying to get an FBI file alleging that President Dementia took bribes, Nelson began. There's another IRS whistleblower who's allegedly there is a cover-up in the investigation. Amid all, there was a Harvard-Harris poll this month that found that 53% of the public, including a fourth of Democrats, believe, quote, Joe Dementia was involved with his son, yes, cocaine hunter himself, in an illegal influence peddling scheme. Quote, there is, of course, evidence of President interacting with his relatives, associates from China, Mexico, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Ukraine, he continued. So what do you say to the majority of Americans who believe that President Dementia is corrupt? Kirby, flanked by Biden Press Secretary Jean-Luc Picard, exclaimed, wow. After a long pause while shaking his head, he continued, beep, 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 beep.
In the middle of this, there was a Harvard-Harris poll this month that found that 53% of the public, including a fourth of Democrats, believe, quote, Joe Biden was involved with his son in an illegal influence peddling scheme. There's, of course, evidence that the president interacted with his relatives, associates from China, Mexico, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Ukraine. So what do you say to the majority of Americans who believe that the president is himself corrupt?
Wow. Can I take that question?
The president has spoken to this. The president has spoken to this.
The tapping. You're a tapping?
Defensive
tapping. There you go. Oh my goodness. Kirby's a clown. Kirby's a fucking clown. And of course you got Jean-Luc Picard, from the, peanut gallery chirping off. Tell her to shut the fuck up. She's a clown as well. But remember, she is the most qualified spokeswoman in the history of the administration. She's black, she's Lebanese, and we think she has a vag. But anywho, Kirby, who has sucked on the teat of the dementia administration, won't bite the hand that feeds him. Now, you would think there's a little part of him inside, deep inside, that says, you know what? This old man, this demented, riddled old man, this corrupt mother, I need to tell the truth. Should I? Whistleblow. Well, no, of course not. He can't do that. Of course, because, you bite the hand that feeds you. Well, Biden, like the Clinton clan, things could happen. But funny how he tripped over himself outside of falling on the floor or tripping over the podium. The president's already answered this. I'm not, I don't really give two fucks. That's pretty much it. So, another answer we already knew. We already knew the answer to the question from day one, that dementia was corrupt. You give your kid a job in a Ukraine oil company making 50, 60 grand, 70 grand, I don't know, what is it now, 100 grand a year, and he knew nothing. He barely knew how to tie his fucking shoes, but yet he was head of a Ukrainian oil company. But then again, it's not about facts. It's about feelings. And you're hurting his feelings. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
People who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil.
What? Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking?